There's probably going to be people talking to girls, girls talking to boys, and maybe some sort of hookups. There's no better way to kick off winter than summer.
Our biggest event that we do with ice or snow, or whatever you want to call it, is in September. So that's pretty hilarious. Before the season even starts, we're doing our biggest event. Out front, they call it the admin rail. It's that down rail right beneath the marketing stairs. That was the first hot dogs and hand rails.
So the hot dogs and hand rails was really cool when they first started, especially the first event. At the time, it was so new. You know, they did it on the actual handrails to the resort. It was more like a street application, I guess.
That was kind of almost just like the test, I guess, to see if this whole thing would even work without having to fabricate a bunch of new handrails and stuff. They could just, we'll try it on what we got, and we'll just throw a couple blocks of ice down here and see what the kids can do. And if you looked at like videos and stuff around that time, like a lot of people were doing basically that, just importing snow from somewhere, throwing it up to like a handrail to try to get some clips on it.
It was so simple, yet it was so raw. It was hilarious and it was fun. And to be honest, we were like, okay, we hope a couple hundred people show up. And then next thing you know, it was like almost 2,000 people the first go round.
The level of riding at Hot Dogs and Hand Rails every year is super ridiculous. Like, even the first one just being on the normal handrails, I remember guys doing tricks I believe that were even never been done.
I just remember it being pretty nuts, like dudes getting broke off, but dudes kind of also doing like legitimate tricks. I guess that's the one thing that's always been kind of consistent about the event. It's like the kids that come and ride at it like are always going hard.
It's interesting because it is the first contest of the year. It's in September, it's not winter. And you have money involved, and you have kids that come out and they're haven't snowboarded and call it 4 months, and you have this crazy setup.
A lot of adrenaline, a lot of shit happening, a lot of distractions, and a lot of loud music, and it's like, it's pretty crazy to see what kids are willing to like throw down like day one. Like you could end your season if you're not careful up there, you know what I mean? So kind of like a proving ground in a way, you know? I mean, if you can survive that gauntlet, you're probably like got a good chance of coming up, you know?
There's so much going on at once, but the course caters to that. They always try to progress the setup so it's like new, instead of having like just like a down bar and down flat down rail, you know? They do different things, they watch snowboarding and they see what people are doing, and then they put that into a setup, which is really cool.
But it's just an event that went from 1,500 people to almost 10,000.
Hot Dogs and Hand Rails is a crazy environment. I mean, there's so many people, there's so many different types of people. You get the whole Southern California crowd up there. I mean, then you're with all your friends, which is cool. Like, basically you just go snowboard with your friends in front of a big variety of people.
It's wild to see how far we can push ourselves here at Bear Mountain to create such a fun event and a big event. So, yeah, we love it. We think that's how every season should start.